Yeah, so I just looked it up. This button. So here is level 6, Misery Mire. Just go over this place. Into the light world, which is why I didn't think about it. It's still confusing for me. You open up a rock, which I guess is always open now. And there it is! 20 hearts. Booyah. Like I said before, it's going to be tough to get back to Ganon's castle. I think not too tough. But I have to go all the way back to Turtle Rock to do it. Luckily the game is so small, it's not going to be a huge problem. It is going to take a bit. While I'm here, I should get another potion. I mean, like, I'm really close to a warp point, I may as well. At this point in the game, it's better to have the blue potions, definitely. So I have everything now. What is wrong with her face? My god. Just have to get back to Turtle Rock and I'll be good. I'm so embarrassed. I died once in this game and I had to look things up once in this game. Zelda used to be hard, guys. I think with starting with Ocarina of Time I won't have this problem. Majora's Mask, maybe. That's a pretty tough Zelda game. But they give you all the tools you really need. Trouble is that Ganon's Tower is right there in the Dark World. But there aren't any portals around. So I have to go all the way over here to get the portal. I'm sorry I complain so much. Oh no, don't get that one, don't get that one! Oh, thank you. Almost forgot that'll lock me in. Yeah, I have to go all the way back to the Turtle Rock portal. But may as well do it as soon as I get out of Turtle Rock, yeah? Just I was missing a spot. And I didn't want to look something up in the middle of Death Mountain. Goddamn. They do 4 hearts of damage. But here I am. The last level uses the same music as every other song. I think, if I remember, you can just go up, and that's fine. But you get something good if you go down, too. This is going to be the toughest dungeon. You'll use all of the skills you learned in all the other dungeons beforehand. Shouldn't have done that. And it doesn't throw any punches. It'll use all the items that you've gained. Fuck you! Oh, fuck you in the ass. Yeah, this one's going to be tough. I don't remember the combat being very tough. But it's very difficult to navigate. I don't think the puzzles were very difficult either. No. There's nothing you can do about that. Luckily, they wait until the last level to do this to you. If this was the first Zelda, then they would have been doing this to you at level 6. No! Guy about this guy. Gotta keep moving. Oh. Okay, good. I don't think I ever go this way. I wasn't quite sure what I was supposed to be doing. No! Huh. So let's go up first and then work our way down. I hate these guys in Ocarina of Time, but they're way worse here. Luckily, after Ocarina of Time, they realized that you shouldn't use them. And look, this dungeon has dead ends. Dead end, dead end, dead end. Go, 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 go. Going. Don't stop. Open, please. This one's kind of a pain. Immediately, maybe? All the way up top. Whew. Good thing I have so many bombs, yeah? Yay! How do I get... Oh, yeah. I was being blind. An interesting design choice of this dungeon was how it uses small keys. Small keys, if you remember in the original Zelda. Even this does damage. It's kinda cool. Small keys stopped being useful because you either stockpiled so many of them, or you just got the item that gives you as many as you need. Like, remember you had infinite small keys? Shit. In this game, small keys are always useful, no matter what. Trouble is, where do you find small keys, yeah? Well, that teaches you that if you use a lamp, you can cross invisible platforms. That's how you're supposed to see them. And now you use that information here to cross this spot. However, I can see them without the lamp because I am a supersonic hero. You can also... Hold on. Sorry, I gotta concentrate. Oh, don't do that to me. Use fire? It's not fire. use fire. Arrows, please? Damn it. I know you get something good here. I don't know what, though. I think this is just where you go to continue. Hey, remember this guy? Awesome. Big key, that's good. I haven't gotten everything that I want downstairs, though. But I thought that the arrows were just twice as strong as the golden sword. But that seemed to do a lot more damage than just twice as much. Cool. Unfortunately, this is the last game with silver arrows. I say unfortunately because I really like them. Oh. Just give it to you? Cool, that's all I needed then. So yeah, I'm pimped out now. I can go left. I think that's all I needed. Damn it. The red mail makes you take a quarter damage. So if you were to take 4 hearts of damage... Okay, I don't want to go that way. I think there's just multiple paths to this place, and you choose whatever you can manage. So I went right, but you can also go left, and it's the same thing. Anyway, this mail is awesome. I prefer the looks of the blue mail because it's blue. But now you have no danger of dying. It's kind of interesting that being good at Zelda means multiple things. You can be good at the puzzles of Zelda, or you can be good at the combat of Zelda. And, like, the better you are, the less you need one aspect of it. If you're a really good puzzle solver, you don't need to be as good at combat, because you can just 100% the game. Oh, more exploration, I guess. Oof, toughy. I might be missing, like, the, I can block those now, cool. I might be missing... What was I thinking of? Like a map or a compass? Like, compasses aren't useful. I've never once used a compass. I want to be up here. Oh, that's all I want. The map is only useful insofar as that it tells me where to go, but I know where to go. Remember that trick that I did in order to enter that one dungeon? You can do that here too. You only use it twice, so it's not a very common trick. I don't think there's anything... Okay, yeah. I was saying before, the better you are at exploring in Zelda games or puzzle solving, you get more resources to do better in combat. But you don't need those resources if you're just good at combat. If I was just good at combat, then I could just go through the game without finding any heart pieces and be good. Didn't damage me. That did. They only jump away when you swing, so if you stab, it should be good. Just be using the bow, I guess. Like, the more you explore, the more arrows you have. More magic you have, and so the less you need to be careful. You know, stuff like that. Okay. It turned around, allowing him to hit me. Because I have so much money, I converted that into being able to carry more arrows. Now I can fire silver arrows at everything. It's kind of silly. I mentioned this before, but doing a spin attack with the golden sword, it does not do any more damage than a normal swing. Do I need to kill all these guys? Oh, that was cool. Excuse me, coming through. It does increase the range of your strike though, so it's useful if there's a bunch of enemies around you. As normal. Ooh! Really glad I decided that to do it that way. Probably heard the floor falling out from under me. I don't need to be too fast. Oh, I do need to be fast here. No, fuck you. Oh? Yeah, I don't care. This guy's a pain. But you can do it the same way as the last guy. Yeah, that'll do it. I needed that. And I needed that. This guy. I don't think arrows work against him, so I've just gotta... Oh, cool. Guess it took 16 hits before, maybe 10. If you fall, you come up that way. I don't want to fall now because that'll just, it'll probably reset the boss. Just is only there for you to get across, so it has kind of junk. 20 rupees isn't junk, I guess. At this point in the game, what are you going to use it for? Anything else would be useful. Probably not. Probably full on bombs, full on arrows. I'm full on both. Oh, pretty much any chest would be useless. And lo! Back to fighting Aghanim. It's great that you could come here all the way here. Very happy to see you again, but you'd better believe that we will now have a third meeting. Prepare to meet your doom. Coiny! There's 3 of them now. That works to your advantage, kind of. You can hit him multiple times each time he attacks. Or you can hit him no times. Here we go, this will be good. That was it? It was easier than last time. Oh, look at that! I don't know if that meant that he was possessed by Ganon and he's really a swell guy, which it said that he was in the pamphlet. Or if that just meant that he was Ganon. I haven't saved. Fuck it, I'm not gonna play this game after this file anyway. Hello. Never imagined a boy like you would give me so much trouble. It's unbelievable that you defeated my alter ego, Aghanim the Dark Wizard, twice. I don't know, like it says alter ego. Does that mean that he was Aghanim? I don't know. This music, by the way, should sound very familiar. You'll hear it a lot in the future Zelda games. But I will never give you the Triforce. I will destroy you and make my wish to conquer both light and dark worlds come true without delay. It's just going to be a normal fight. It's a lot better than the original Zelda where you just stabbed wildly. It's a lot more of a real fight. Even with the red mail, he still does a lot of damage. Oh, move, 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 move! There's no reason not to use a potion once I get low. Like if I get hit a couple more times. You could theoretically come here with just the Master Sword. Imagine how many hits this would take. Doing well, but can you break through the secret technique of darkness? On guard! I don't get it, he uses fire. But fire is his weakness. So, like, what? What? That's it? Oh, 4 times. It's like the first Zelda where the sword actually doesn't damage him. The arrows do. But you have to damage him enough for the arrows to hit him. And that'll do it. So there was no reason for me to carry any potions. I only used it once. And because I ran out of magic. If you fall down, then there's a little tip from Sahasrahla. But no more Sahasrahla. Now we have the Triforce. Welcome, Link. I am the essence of the Triforce. The Triforce will grant the wishes in the heart and mind of the person who touches it. I think you can get this to go faster, but I kind of don't want it to. If a person with a good heart touches it, it will make his good wish come true. If an evil-hearted person touches it, it will grant his evil wishes. The stronger the wish, the more powerful the Triforce's expression of that wish. In the first Zelda, you collected the Triforce of Wisdom and Ganon had the Triforce of Power. Ganon's wish was to conquer the world. That wish changed the Golden Land into the Dark World. And in the second Zelda, you collected the Triforce of Courage in the final dungeon. Ganon was building up his power here so he could conquer the Light World and make his wish come completely true. I guess they figured it would call a Triforce, but there's only 2 of them. Let's make a 3rd one. And since then, there's always been 3 of them. But now you have totally destroyed Ganon. His dark world will vanish. The Triforce is waiting for a new owner. Its golden power is in your hands. Now if anyone wants a Triforce, they can just kill me and they can get it. Now touch it with a wish in your heart. And it's very rare for you to get the complete Triforce like this. Now everything that was bad is now good. I don't know what happened to the king. I thought he was a skeleton. Yeah, he did not look like that before. He was a straight up skeleton. I think he was straight up murdered. The loyal sage, I guess he's back to life? He vanished, which means that he died, so I guess I brought him back to life. So I have power over the dead. Jahasrala's homecoming, because there's no one else to chase him. He can just come back. Beforehand, the soldiers were looking for him, so he ran away. I don't know why we want the vultures to rule the desert. Doesn't seem all that good. There's a thief again doing thieving. I thought he was done with that. The bully makes a friend. I don't like that. I'm glad they're back in the light world. But I guess Ball Guy seems happy about it. Your uncle recovers. I thought he was dead. Maybe he was. Oh, I've grown in power, haven't I? For sale? I thought they were always for sale. A lot of these don't make sense, but I guess it's just a way of showing how far you've come. The witch and assistants. They've always been there. Twin lumberjacks, I guess they're better now. I don't know what happened to them. I thought they were like disappeared from the curse. I don't know. The flute boy plays again. Oh, the old man must be so happy. Venus, Queen of Fairies, the wishing well. Now I don't know if that means that the fairy that gave me the golden sword is back here and push the other fairy out of the way, or if that's just showing that fairy is still there. These guys are still here. I wonder if they would still be there if I didn't rescue the partner. Maybe. Like, it's a wish. The bug catching kid is no longer sick. I don't think that's a bug catching kid. I don't think that's a bug catching kid either. Those chickens are definitely not the bug catching kid. There he is. No, that's him. I guess I give him back his nets. The lost old man is still lost? Was he lost? I don't remember the dialogue. When I play games many times to skip over the dialogue, I forget details. I guess that's just saying that he's okay. The forest thief. Oh, that's what happens when you use magic powders on those guys. He's still forest thieving, I guess. And the Master Sword sleeps again forever until the next game. I think I would have liked the Master Sword more if it was only in this game. Like in games where it makes sense, it's kind of cool that's there. And Skyward Sword, for instance, that was a good inclusion of the Master Sword. If it was only that game and this game where the Master Sword was in, I would have been happier, but it's oversaturated now. I don't care about the Master Sword. It's cool that there's a sword that seals the evil, but I like holy swords and all that. I also kind of like it. Oh, the song. I love the song. I also kind of like it in Zelda games where you don't have the Master Sword. Like in Majora's Mask, you don't get it, and that's kind of cool. You get another cool sword. kind of saying that your power is not from the Master Sword. You're still powerful even without it. The Master Sword just helps. I love this ending. Kind of feel like games went a step backwards in the 3D era. They worked so hard at coming into 3D from 2D, but things look great in 2D. I like the way this background looks. The Triforce is kind of mesmerizing. Anyway, that was Link to the Past. I love it because of how you grow and upgrade yourself. And like, it's not so much that the game guides you on where you need to go like you would see in modern games. But the game was just there, and you're the one that did everything, and because of your actions, the game continued. Future games is kind of like, oh, you're having trouble with this puzzle. Let me help you with this puzzle so you can see the next spot of the game. That's something that I have to praise Breath of the Wild for. In that game, if you can't get something, you just skip it. If there's a specific puzzle that you can't solve in a major dungeon, just skip that dungeon. You don't need it. If you're having trouble with a puzzle in the last level, take another path to the top. Everything in that game just makes you more powerful to allow you to have an easier time with the final boss, or get to the final boss, however it might be. That might be a bit too far. I do like that it's the only game that's ever tried to do that, and it's cool just because of that. But I think the Zelda format works fine. You know, you go through 3 dungeons in the first world, and then more dungeons show up, and you do those in any order you like. If that was the case, if you can just go in any order you want in any dungeon at a certain point, I'd be very happy with just that. That's how Link Between Worlds did it. I was ecstatic with that. Oh, this kind of confuses me. I'm not sure if that means how many times you've died or how many times you've loaded. If you want to show off, you just try to get it as low as you can. Ah, fuck the Skullwards, man. Almost had it. Almost had a perfect score. I would have done the Ice Palace before the Skullwards. That would have been good. I love these names too. Ice Palace, Misery Mile, Turtle Rock. One mistake is all it took. And there in the background you can see Death Mountain. I always think that's cool. And the one tower that you see. Just shame that's only in this game. It would have been cool if that was an iconic image that you would see. Anyway, that's Link Between Worlds, one of my favorite games out there. It's short and it's sweet, it's dense. Just everything that I love about games. Action-packed, RPG elements, exploration. And I think I'm stuck here. I think I can't continue, I think I can't save. And I don't think I saved anyway. I used save states. And I kind of went one time through the game, so I think there's nothing to show my progress. I think I'll have to reset. No. That's all there is, and that's all there is to it. Well, if you stuck with me from beginning to end, I'm glad you did. If this was your first time seeing this game, I'm glad you could see it all the way through. You should kind of explore it yourself, but this is still at an age of gaming where you're expected to know things, and that's how you get things. It's not where you use your knowledge to find things. It's more that there's secrets everywhere and you have to find them yourself. I think that's kind of unfair. So I think in that sense, it's good for you to see a playthrough of it first and then try it yourself. Well, this isn't going to go anywhere. This game also had my favorite music of the series. Ocarina of Time, I think all my favorite songs in that game came from this game. Like, the only original song that I really love is Gerudo Valley, which you never see again. You would think that I would love Zora's Domain, I kind of don't. Future versions of that song sound much better. Twilight Princesses sound much better. Breath of the Wild sounds the best. I've been talking a lot, I guess I should just cut this video. Thanks again for watching.